What are some of your favorite monsters?
I have a thing for like classic goblins. I feel like every fantasy media needs a goblin, and they have to be kind of like these weird little guys running around. I think we did that justice because every single game I DM, everyone captures a goblin. Everyone always uses the rope out of their starter kit. Just like, we've captured a goblin, we're taking it back to base. So for me, having an entire camp of goblins that you can actually like drink with or poison their drink if you're a bit sly in how you kind of make your way through there. I just love that you can just chat with goblins. And again, one of my favorite achievements is the captured goblin you find in Act 1. If you can make her survive all the way through to the end of the game, like, you get an achievement for that one.
That's fantastic. What is it about mind flayers, since they are like so front and center, what is it about mind flayers that make them such a fun villain?
I think it's because they're so alien, and there's something about them, like, you don't understand them. There's inner machinations that's, it's very like Lovecraftian horror. Like, you don't understand, like, you're just a small cog in a system, and you can't beat a mind flayer by standard means. Like, they can control you, they can manipulate you, they can hide things in the shadows from you. And tentacles, everyone hates tentacles.
Or loves them, yeah.
Or loves them. I don't know how much, am I allowed to talk about spoilery stuff?
Maybe not.
That romance scene.
Oh no, I don't know, don't tell me. All you just said there, oh my God.
I love it. Like, I sit near the writers and I just overhear like weird shit come out their mouths. So I was just sitting there, just doing just a normal day's work, and I overhear the writers discussing like a brand new romance scene. I just like have to turn my head around. Like, did I just hear this correct?
Are there other key moments that you had with the team where you were also similarly excited, like, hey, we come up with this weird thing, or like you heard something like, I never thought I was going to hear this in my entire life. I never thought this would become a debate.
The very notorious bear scene. I was just walking to the kitchen to get a coffee, and I walked past the cinematic animators. I'm like, what's going on over here? Like, why is there a naked man and a bear? Like, I just walk over. I had to just walk over, like, you know, and just like, I need to know what's going on. And Adam's like, yeah, you can romance Helson as a bear, and I'm like, what?
That's nice. That's awesome. Did you have favorite characters in this game that you're like the most proud of?
I think for me, like, Oathbreaker Knight was something I was really proud on, but I think it's because like I got to work on that, and it turned into a character that was like so cool. In terms of other stuff, I really love seeing like Minsk and Boo come back, and the little squeaks for like Boo are just so cute. I now need to pick like a favorite origin character, and that's hard.
Yeah.
I think there's something I really like about Astarion being like a bit of a dandy, just like, he's very much like very theatrical in the way that he approaches everything. But then you do sort of find this sort of like dark past to him, which is like, oh, and he has these motivations that are kind of like led by his prior life and just like kind of seeking this revenge. And it comes from a sad place for a character who's just really fun. Like, I didn't even know this is in the game, right? I saw just a TikTok video of someone just showing like when you walk past a statue of a bear and Astarion fails a nature check, he just goes, rawr. And I just loved it. I was like, why is this in game? This is brilliant.
Yeah.
So I think Astarion was one that kind of like grew on me a lot. And Lae'zel as well. Like, first time I saw Lae'zel's character, I was like, okay. But then after like playing her story through and like just seeing like what it means to be a Gith, and like these are aliens. They don't live on the same plane as humans and dwarfs. They come from another world, and just seeing this person who's just been teleported to a land and just now out of place, her story is quite compelling as well.